You have people that are part of the LEAD coalition that started this petition that are avid Proud Boy members. They're part of the 3 percenters. They are supporters of QAnon conspiracy theorists, white supremacist groups. That's not just that's factual.
California Governor Gavin Newsom playing down the legitimacy of his recall as the effort claims to have received over 2 million signatures. This is a new crop of candidates are already ready to take his place.
That's right. And one of them, former California Congressman Doug Osee, is the latest to throw his hat in the ring. And as you can see, he joins us now. Sir, thanks for being here. We appreciate it.
Well, good morning, Jillian. Good morning, Benjamin.
Good morning. Okay, so why don't you go ahead and tell us, what was that point where you decided, you know what, I've had enough, Californians have had enough, I'm going to try and take this away?
Well, that's been a long time coming. For about the last 6 months, this state has been over the cliff. The quality of life here is deteriorating rapidly. We can't get answers from our leaders. We need new leaders who have a plan and some answers for the problems we've got, and that's why I'm running.
Doug, how much of that would you say is down to Newsom's policies, though, or does this go back before he came to office?
Well, the problems we're dealing with right now, Benjamin, is that the schools are closed, which is directly related to what Governor Newsom has done, yet they don't need to be because private schools are open. Governor Newsom has closed businesses, except for the businesses that appear to be his campaign supporters. Governor Newsom can't figure out how to get vaccines out to the people, and yet the county public health officers can. This guy has a tremendously clear record of failure, and we can't afford to have him in office anymore.
Yeah, you know, I was out in California about a week and a half ago doing a story on you know, a year after coronavirus, and I just still can't believe, and hearing the stories of business owners who haven't even been able to open for outdoor dining until January 25th in California, of all states in this country. Do you think that that's what put people in your state over the edge in order to go ahead and sign something like this recall, where there are more than 2,000 signatures at this point?
Well, actually, there's more than 2 million signatures.
Excuse me, 2 million.
I think the lack of clarity about how the government is asking us to deal with this coronavirus is one of the root causes of what we're dealing with. And I'll just give you a great example. You talk to anybody out here in California, they don't know whether they can open their business or close their business. They don't know whether their school is open or the school is closed. They don't know what color tier they're in. We've got this 4-color tier that's confusing to everybody. And then every 2 or 3 weeks, the rules governing the public health requirements for everybody seem to change. The lack of clarity, the consistent inconsistency that Governor Newsom has provided as our governor is dragging us under. And we need new leaders.
Well, you talk about new leadership. There are already 10 candidates planning to run for governor. You're one of them, of course. We're putting up some of the names on the screen now of the others. But what kind of a leader do you think California needs, a governor moving forward? And are you that man?
Number one, I think the leadership, whether it's California or anywhere else, the leader has to speak with clarity and common sense. We lack both in our current leaders. There's no clarity about the rules governing public actions in COVID. There's no clarity about whether schools are open or closed. There's no common sense about how to deal with homeless. The economy has cratered here for many working class folks, people on hourly wages, and yet they can't go to work because they have to stay home with their kids because the schools are closed. Benjamin, I think clarity and consistency are the hallmarks of good leadership, and we are sorely lacking that in California.
Yeah. Well, Doug, thank you so much for joining us today. I wish you all the best in your run. That's all we've got time for today, but thank you very much, sir. We appreciate it.
All right. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
It's going to be interesting to watch, see how this plays out.